Anyway, hello my dear ones, welcome to part 1 of Mass Effect 1. And now, if we go to load career, search career. I've already pretty much done all this. Like, I have completed this game so many times. But, actually, let me just... check. Alright, so missing 5,
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
5 achievements in total
Classified
from this game.
information
And that is
requested.
simply the class specific ones.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Let's enter a new ID. So we're gonna go male.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to quickly look something up because there are certain things that give you bonus Paragon points, which we're not doing Renegade at all. Renegade, go fuck itself. Is I'm pretty sure that some of the things give you a bonus.
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
So let's see. I'm missing 5 achievements. I can't see skills, but I think we need to go engineer. Because we're mostly missing engineer stuff, I'm pretty sure. So bonus talent is obviously...
Confirm
Go
facial
assault rifles.
identification.
It's usually the face that I have issue with. Alright, well, I'm a pasty white guy. Scar. I like scars. It's a shame we can't have multiple scars. If you've seen my Fallout series, you know that I like scars. That one's barely noticeable. I like big, kind of noticeable scars. I'm gonna go that one, but it doesn't really go right through the eye. I'll go with that one. Head. Honestly, it may look weird, but dialogue that's kind of how my eyes are. Eye scars. Yeah, I know. But the eye scar doesn't really look that good. Not iris color. Not mistaken, my eyes are kind of bluish green. Let's go with that green. That green is nice. That's a mustache game, not a beard. Yeah, I suppose that's more accurate as to what my beard is. Since these are kind of all military-ish haircuts, I can't exactly have my long hair up in a ponytail. There's that one, hair color. And we want... That looks fair. Alright, so is there anything that I'd change on that? Can't really, I don't know. What do you reckon? Looks good on there. I'm gonna say that this looks fairly decent. Okay, let me actually look, make sure engineer does come with what I need. So dampening, hacking. What are the okay. So it looks like an engineer is the one that I need.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Go with this. Gonna double check again. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to go engineer.
Identification confirmed.
We're going to go. We can't go in Sandy. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go hardcore for this one. Squad only, subtitles yes. Normal. So the reason we're going hardcore is because we're not a bunch of freaking pussies. Now you can go casual. You can't go normal. You can't go veteran. But no. That. We're going hardcore. We could go in Sandy, but I prefer to not.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Require reactor. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having him on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Now, the goal of this series: complete all 3 games before the remaster. I don't know that I said that with Fallout 4 that I completed before 76, but
The
who
captain's
cares?
waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
And here's Caden. Yeah, I have completed this game so many goddamn times. Get used to seeing Caden. We're gonna keep him alive.
keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Spoiler for later on. Spoiler for, I don't know how old this game is, like maybe 10 years old.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright, so now we're actually into the main meat slice of the game.
This place got hit hard.
I have a few things to say.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
One, Kaidan, you're Kaidan.
Oh God, what happened
No,
here?
you're not Kaidan. Your name's Chicken. You're gonna die anyway. Okay, so Kaidan, we're going to keep Kaidan alive, simply because, well, he's boring, but at least he's not boring and a space racist. We don't appreciate racists on this ship. Well, you know what I mean. Next. So, well, this is going to be a full playthrough, including everything that I can. This isn't going to be the playthrough that I move ahead to the next game, because you do get a bonus if you go in full level and with extra credits, stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to do a second run to actually get max stuff. Chicken.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay, so it's Abby.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I go under. We do have a weapon. So, okay, so pistols are pretty much going to be ridiculously OP. Assault rifles, they changed this to the second game. Assault rifles, you can literally create a drill. At least what I like to call a drill gun. Basically, point at an enemy, and then it's just accurate as hell, straight into their face.
Burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
That's what I was gonna say. They change how weapons work in the second game, which is even brought up. Like, oh, instead of a cooldown mechanism, it's clip. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is okay? So LB to switch weapons. Good to know. To make a liberal use of our powers here. But anyway, back to Ross. So again, we are going to pretty much have to do another playthrough of this. That means every quest as well. And depending on if it goes well, I may or may not stream that second playthrough. What are you doing? Sorry, Ashley, you're gonna die. We don't appreciate space races.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
I don't really care about any of that. But anyway, welcome to Ashley. She is going to be left behind and murdered. Because... I know we don't want to. We want to take that. Again, Ashley, space racist. What ammo do we got? So that's gonna come in handy against things. So let's see, we want pistols up. Charm and engineer. Didn't. Okay, good, that did. Marksman or pretty much whatever the skill is. As you can see, makes your gun fire ridiculously accurately.
Clear.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
You pistol. Bit more damage, but yeah, we'll take it. I'm not actually going to be using shotguns.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on a spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer. Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
More shields. I think we're good, Commander.
That door, it's closed.
We're gonna have to make some regular saves, so. Not sure what I'm gonna mess up. And I was gonna say something, but I forget what. Oh well. BXX.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning.
Hey, Zay.
Manuel
How you
and I
doing,
stayed
mate?
behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They
And
gave their
yes,
lives
you
to
are
save us.
first.
No one is saved. The age of humanity
The first
is
and the
ended.
new
Soon,
ones, my
only
sister
ruin and
commented a
corpses
little
will
while
remain.
ago. But you're first, that's not related to me. Oh, shit. So, okay. My friggin' thing for like my remote fell out. The little directional pad thing. That's very weird.
What's wrong with your assistant?
We'll talk
Manuel
about
has
your
a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Now, this is seen as a renegade option, but honestly, as someone who has played Dead Space, I would know that mad people can do really
Say goodnight,
crazy
Manuel.
stuff.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
See, like, again, would you really want to be with someone that is, Dead Space was a masterpiece? Aside from the third game. The third game, no. First and second, amazing. Third game, they really screwed it up with the ammo. It's like, yeah, here, instead of it turning into you need to scrounge for ammo specific for your gun, unless you're going for a plasma cutter only challenge, then, you know, you gotta make sure you freaking balance it. Dead Space 3, yep, everything universal ammo. They went the generic route. But back to this guy. Would you really want to be here in a confined area with someone that is clearly not that stable? And, you know, Shepard has a point. But it's the same for Mass Effect in every franchise. No. No. Mass Effect 3? You cannot compare the masterpiece of Mass Effect 3 with the failure of Dead Space 3. Mass Effect 3, in terms of story, was amazing. It was a great fucking send-off for the series. Andromeda was the one that fucked it over. But Mass Effect 3, forget whatever anyone says about the endings. Because, you know, look, everyone focuses on the fucking endings of Mass Effect 3. Did they really not see, or did they really not know of the, it's about the journey, not the destination? If you look at the ending and say, okay, yeah, this made the game completely unworth it. For the amount of just stuff that you get to do, the scale, everything, Mass Effect 3 was a masterpiece. The entire trilogy is amazing. Oh, no man, did they a shitty one. Again, Mass Effect 3 was great. It's Andromeda, the fourth Mass Effect game that was bad. I'm really hoping that the remaster... Oh, they make one that is shitty. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I thought you were comparing Dead Space 3 to Mass Effect 3, because there was about to be some hands. Andromeda, though, completely sucked.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
See, we got 9 Renegade points, but 2 Paragon. Which, it's fair. It's a Renegade move to punch him. I'm not sure if he does anything bad, but I would still say that you are completely justified. Assassin's Creed is milking that cow dry. I do actually, I'm actually starting a Mass Effect or an Assassin's Creed series, so I will have to see. I mean, I haven't got Valhalla though. And some are really bad.
Saren.
I will have to see when I get over to them.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Now, first, second, and third were good, but then, yeah, I'm gonna have to get around to doing them. Die, someone. Here we go. We need to get our sabotage and overload points on. I mean, look, I will admit Mass Effect 1 has some flaws. Like, it's not a perfect game. Like, it's clearly dated. You can't get the first recipe at every try, you know. Yeah, that's... For me, the bigger flaws of Mass Effect 1 come from limitations of the time. Like, the combat gets improved, the art, everything, over time. Sure, the first game sometimes is completely amazing, but other times the first game, it's good setup. And I'll admit, the first Mass Effect, even with all its flaws, I love it. It's amazing. Why B? So I'm really hoping,
Everybody
even
stay calm
at
out
Dark
there.
Souls, the first
We're
one is
coming out.
best.
We're not armed.
Dark Souls 2 was good. Dark Souls
You're okay
2,
now.
not
Nobody's
so
gonna hurt you.
much.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Yeah, the second one is not so good, but the third is a good one, and the first is the favorite. Yeah, like, look, I'll agree that the second Dark Souls, they really kind of dropped the ball on it. It's like, here's a boss, here's a boss, here's a boss. You want another boss? Here's a boss. First one was good. Set up the world, all that stuff. I had so much fun completing it back on the the 360 days. Second one, not so much. The third game, really good, nice finale. But then they kind of screwed over the first game with that stupid remaster.
You know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
What are they farming? Meteorites? No, I'm assuming that this would just... So this is kind of what I've essentially been saying about Earth and just general stuff. If we were to have another decent planet that we could live on, and we would just turn it into like a farming planet, yes, tons of farmland, you'd alleviate so much stress. Or hell, even if it's just, yeah, just say purely for farming or energy. you'd be able to alleviate so much stress off of Earth. Because you wouldn't have to destroy a shit ton of stuff just to make more farming resources. So I'm not sure if this is purely a farming world, but yeah.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright, so combat sensor and a Stinger 2. Dude, it's so hard to get out of the solar system. Yeah, I know. Like, it's clearly a more fantasy type thing, but still. Even if we were to, say, set up on Mars or the Moon, farming on other planets for this planet would be so inefficient. Yes, I know that. But if we had the technology to, like say if we had a space elevator, and every so often we send it up to the moon. Like, okay, so here's the ideal situation. We have a bunch of farms terraform the moon, and we have a space elevator that we can use to send shuttles without needing to break out of Earth's orbit. That would alleviate so much stuff, because you'd be cutting down on fuel that you'd need to actually get up there. You'd be able to get food from the moon, like mostly preserved stuff, I'm assuming. The moon cannot be terraformed. Just suspend disbelief. Let me have this, okay? Just, you know what I mean? Like, no. Just forget logic. Okay? This is a scenario. Okay, fine. Let's say Mars. You split the population of Earth into half of it goes to Mars, half of it stays on here. Voila! Less stress for Earth, and then Mars can be done. Moon, you can do a solar farm. Possibly. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean. I just want to leave Earth. Why can't we get away from Earth? It's so boring.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
That's also what I want to say. Like, what fucking pistol did Saren use? Because, assuming, I mean, I'm not sure if he had a, well, if it's Mars, you can do it. Yeah, let's go to Mars. I'm assuming that he would have had a shield that would have covered his entire body, because... Why wouldn't you? It seems like a big design flaw if you didn't have a shield that covered your entire body. And he's a Spectre. So Saren just shot through his shields and killed I'm assuming a pretty strong Spectre.
A Turian? You know him?
Shut up, you racist.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell.
Yeah, it's shield-piercing plasma.
The other one shot him.
Yeah, I mean, that is a thing, but still. For just one shot, it would still have to be a pretty strong pistol.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Anyway, Mars. Look, yeah. I would say that you could possibly terraform Mars. But we need the technology to get there. You could do it, but to transport the food from there to here. Yeah, that's what I need. We need, well, that's what I mean. We need some kind of more advanced tech just to manage the trip back and forth. Like, we need some kind of good. It would be really expensive. Yeah, like you need some kind of good mineable fuel and just stuff like that. Because if we waste all the time getting to Mars and it has no usable resources, then we just wasted resources. Helium-2. I have no idea what that is. Oh, helium-3. I have no idea what that is. Look, I'm not really the smartest when it comes to stuff like understanding how to get out and shit like that. Look, beyond me. Okay? I'm just saying that we kind of at least need to.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
It's a type of helium that you can find on the moon, and it's really good for space travel. Well then, yeah, again, we need some way to actually get to the moon. And, alright, so I think I may have missaid something earlier. I didn't mean terraform the moon as in we turn the moon livable. I mean kind of like dome cities. We set up a dome on the moon and we changed it inside the dome. Think of this, AAA colonies. What are AAA? Alcoholics Anonymous airships?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Okay, that is doable. Maybe because the soil on the moon is like the one on Earth. Yeah, not like trying to massively terraform it, but again, dome cities. And that could work. Plus, you do have the issue where I think the moon is drifting away from the Earth a little bit every year, so Yeah,
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Damn it. We are gonna have to redo this game. And you have the material on the moon. 1 centimeter. Oh yeah. This is like, see, I'm looking at this on my phone and I was just like, the material on the moon, and it was like 1 corn. But yeah, it's slowly drifting away.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I had to actually check that this is still on hardcore. Because so far it's kind of easy. Oh yeah, and you also have to keep in mind that this is kind of like fantasy. This is sci-fi fantasy where we found technology on Mars that just boosted our own technology ahead by like 200 years. Or at least that's what they say. You have to understand that we have to leave Earth at one point in the future, because when the sun will die, it will destroy the entire solar system. Yeah, I know. But that won't really happen for quite a long time. Like, I don't think you can go up to anyone now and say, hey, the sun is going to explode, but it won't happen in your lifetime, or really maybe I don't know how long, but it's not going to be much of an issue for a while. But again, this is a fantasy sci-fi game. We found technology on Mars that pretty much, I'm assuming, allowed for space travel. That's when we met the Turians and the Mass Effect relays. However, my main issue is with this game is it's too human focused. If you think about it, at one moment in the distant future, even the atoms in the universe will disappear. Yeah, but that's more... There's really no sense worrying about that. It is not even going to be an issue within your lifetime. Like, if you try to worry about that, then...
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
You know what I mean? However, I will say this on Mass Effect Humans.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all
I
and
hate
shut them down.
Like, I'm not much of a big human fan anyway, but now, stop shooting me. There's nothing there. Oh, crap. Like, I'm not much of a big human fan in general. The humans are pretty much in this universe only really started to pretty much only really been in space for like 25 years. Yet we've already pissed off so many other aliens now, like the Batarians. We go into worlds that they wanted. We've spread ourselves completely thin. And just, I don't know, humans kind of act like a plague. Again,
Demolition charges. The Geth must have
I'm
planted
really
them.
not a big human fan at the
We need to find them
best
all
of
and shut them
times.
down.
Let's go marksman. What I'm saying is that it's a waste of time, a waste of energy to survive as a species. But in the end, we have to have no escape from inevitable demise. Yeah, like I'll agree on that. If you spend time thinking like, if you spend time thinking about stuff too hard, there's no point. You're just gonna drive yourself mad. Like, oh, look, I'm perfectly aware when I die, no one is probably going to care too much about my stuff, okay? I've got like 21 subscribers. I'm the Mad Hatter Man. I've got like 21 subscribers on YouTube. Admittedly, my streams aren't the best. Well, at least I don't get too many views, but because I keep playing just random stuff. But if I were to spend too much time thinking about how you are like a drop of sand in the ocean of the universe, there's no point. Just don't even try to think about that. Ignorance is the... Oh, for Christ's sake, snipers.
Shields disabled.
I'm gonna have to bum rush that sniper.
Demolition charge.
Let's see. We want... you. I think we should think like that. And personally, I would honestly have to disagree. Because thinking like that, because it will not let us think we are the center of the universe. Okay, yeah. But that part I kind of agree. Some people are way too just annoying, but yeah. But some people, that's, I suppose. However, it's really not that much of a healthy way to think.
Charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need
All
to
you're
find them
gonna
all
do
and
is
shut them
just
down.
become depressed. Like, oh, yeah, I don't matter at all in the universe. I suppose I could kill myself and literally no one would notice. You know what I mean? I thought that revived them. Bomb rush the sniper. I am dead. Retreat! Retreat! Perhaps I should switch up to assault rifle for here. Chucking like a point of
Demolition charges. The Geth must have.
Chucking some points to assault rifle. Religion says we're in the middle. The Patriots say they are the backbone of the country, America. Thinks it's the best in the world, but maybe we need to think. For once, we're just here and it's nothing so special. Nothing special about it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone lives in the now. Right? Everyone... What do you mean, no? Everyone wants to just live in the now. Like, I mean, sure. No one lives in the now. Well, no one's really thinking of, oh, I should save this for 50 years in the future. Because, dude, 50 years in the future. What I mean is, because when you say now, it's already the past. Dude, you know what I mean.
Planted them.
Hurry! We need
The
to find
kind
them all and
of
shut
now
them down.
that's like within the year. not trying to set up stuff for when the server is in the past. Dude, you know what I mean. I suck at explaining stuff. Stop trying to make me explain stuff that I suck at explaining at. Overkill. Never mind, that failed.
Lost shields!
Now I'm ready.
Die. There we go. See? Wasn't so hard to kill that bloody sniper. Everyone is shaped by the past experiences, so the past controls them. Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want your past to define you too much. I mean, granted, in the age where pretty much everything is saved, if you guys say one bad thing on Twitter, oh, guess what? People 5 years from now, remember when this guy said something that was slightly racist? Yeah, but you can't run from it. That's what I mean. Like, it's the age of the internet, pretty much. Everyone is going to be like, hey, remember specifically? Someone said this. Not sure if you got a quote there, but I'm just waiting in case you do. Again, the future is easy because it doesn't exist, but the past is painful because it lives forever. Yeah, I'll agree with that. It's easy to pretty much, you know what I mean. I'm not really going to try explaining too much stuff again. Again, when it comes to explaining, I suck at it. Fred Durst. I don't know who that is. It's been over an hour and we're still in like the tutorial area. B-A-X. Alright, so I kind of want to go over a bit of logic that I had when I was first playing this game. Like the very first time that I was playing this game, I got some extra damage with synthetic ammo. This is like, okay, I'm never going to use this because the Geth apparently have never really appeared beyond the thing, so I'm probably not going to be fighting much Geth. And you've really never played Mass Effect? Dude, if I was you, I would definitely look into the remaster when it comes out. When the remaster comes out, then yeah, I'd definitely check into it, but I mean, it's up to you. If you like, are you about to go for dinner? Yeah, that sounds like deal. I hope you have some good for dinner. But yeah, if you like... Actually, wait, no. I think I was talking to you about this. And you said that this wasn't really your kind of game. Yeah, you heard it's a good game. Look, I mentioned this before. The Mass Effect trilogy is amazing. Fred Durst is the solo boss from Limp Bizkit. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Mass Effect, the trilogy, amazing game. They're all great in their own right. Forget what people say about the ending of the third game. Okay, just forget that. The ending is okay. If you focus too much on the ending, you didn't enjoy the journey. You don't celebrate freaking reaching this city. Alright, boys, I'm gonna have a good stream. Like, look, I've never had a road trip before, but I'm assuming that a road trip can be fun. You know? Once you get to the city, you're not like, oh god, I'm glad that road trip was finally over. It was so boring. But the end destination was the best. The ending of Mass Effect 3, again, it's okay. But all the games leading up to them...
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
They're amazing.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Ash, could you stop being a stupid racist? Okay? No, be gone, racist. And yes, I keep calling her a racist because she's a fucking racist.
No, don't
okay.
touch him. It's too dangerous.
When you get Garrus onto your ship, she's just like, really? Turian? We've got Wade, everyone is. No, Ashley is very much a space racist. She, at least just a little. Yes, that is true. Everyone has a bit of racism in
we
there.
identified
Also
the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Even the real racists think they are not racist, but they are. Yeah, I mean, it also kind of depends on preference.
Doctor
Like, you
Chakwas,
can-
I think he's waking up.
Say you're not racist, but you have a preference towards a certain skin
had us
color.
worried
That's
there,
not
Sheriff.
really racism, though.
How are you feeling?
Like, for me, I don't really care, but when it comes to skin color, I tend to like pure white skin. Is that racist? No. It's not going to look at a black person and say, I don't like your skin color, I wouldn't date you. Even the Nazis had table manners. Yeah. I mean, really, I'm not going to get into that, but you know what I mean. Preference is not racism. I feel like every time I say, oh yeah, if I had a choice, I'd pick someone with pure white skin. That's not really racist, that's just, that looks better to me. Or you have the idiots like, oh, you wouldn't date a fat person? That's fatphobic. It's just like, no, I just prefer skinny people. But anyway, we're off topic. Ashley is a freaking racist. Like, she straight up pretty much is just a racist. You get aliens on board and she's like, I don't really like these aliens.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of
Okay,
my people,
Ashley.
Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander.
She has
We have no
preferences.
idea if that's
No,
what actually set
she's
it off.
racist.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves.
We are going to kill
I also
Ashley.
noticed an
Okay?
increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Ashley gets to die.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may...
You always play the
Oh,
devil's advocate.
Captain Anderson.
How's our exo holding
Well
up,
then,
Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal.
how's
Lieutenant
this
Commander's
for
going to be fine.
that?
Glad to hear.
Ashley gets to die.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I always feel like the
Sounds
Vermire
like that beacon hits
mission
pretty
about...
hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I always like the Vermire mission where you have to pick one of them to live and one dies. Completely stupid. You could easily save both of them by positioning like half your crew with the one you're not going to. But no. One
like
has to
soldiers
die
dying under my
because
command.
reason.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I mean, if we talk, I will say something contrary to what you say to make you see the other side. Yeah, I mean, that is fair. But the thing is, again, with Ashley,
Intel
she
dropped the ball, sir.
clearly
We had no idea what we were
is
walking into down
racist.
there. That's
If
why
you
things
never
went
played
to hell.
this game,
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
you'll see. Like, she just does not like the aliens. And again, this is what I was talking about when I first played through this game. I was like, okay, the Geth aren't really that common apparently, so why would I need rounds that do more damage to
You said you
synthetics?
needed to see me in private, Captain?
But
I won't
how wrong I was.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
What would be your reaction to other beings from another planet? For me, I would kind of be excited, depending on how First Contact goes. In the universe, First Contact with another alien race, which was the Turians, resulted in a war. The First Contact War. And Ashley's father was the only human to ever give up their position to the Turians. So she kind of doesn't really like other races, particularly the Turians. No, I mean for real. Yeah, again. If aliens were to come visit, I'd be fucking excited. And if an alien came down and they were evil, naturally, I'd be scared. Why would I be excited? It's something new, okay? I like new stuff. Let's see. They could look different. They have different stuff. They don't have to be purely good. As long as it's not, oh, we're here to destroy you. But, I mean, again, I'd be kind of excited. It'd be something new, refreshing and interesting. What if they look like the ones from District 9? I do not know. Let me look that up. Yeah, they don't look that bad. I mean, all things considered. Honestly, I find bug aliens more intriguing than anything.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Scientists would be excited too. I mean, fair, but it depends on how we go about it. We could either take one by force, kill them, or try and collaborate. Like, here are some human bodies that were donated for science. Do you have any spare dead bodies we could look over? But again, you really have to think about why they are here. If they're here for hostile purposes, then yeah, we'd kind of have no... We'd kind of need to try and figure out how they work. Take V, for example. I feel like... Let me just check. You know that it's the Drake equation. No, I don't know what that is. But, anyway, if you take V, for example, aliens come down. They act friendly, they set up little things to try and look it up. I will. I think you... No, I think you did bring that up in one of your streams, remember? How each... Yeah, you brought it up in one of your streams. I specifically remembered something similar to that. About the possibility of life on other planets.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
But again with V, also known as Visitors, it only lasted for like 2 seasons, which kinda sucked. Aliens came down, they're friendly. No, that was a talk about the types of civilization. Ah. Are they not kind of the same thing? But, anyway, back to V. In the end... Oh, they're not. Okay. Interesting. In the end, the Visitors kind of replace humans and their lizard people. It was a okay show. It just didn't really get...
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador. and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Now I'm going to have another little story. Drake is an equation that shows how many civilizations may be in our galaxy.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
I'll definitely have a
Crew could
look at
use
it
some good
later
news
then.
after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Specifically, how? How, like... You were quite a while away from Jenkins anyway. So if Jenkins was still alive, then you would definitely be, because then we'd have 4 people instead of 3.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
Thanks, Williams. I needed to hear that. I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Thanks, Commander.
As an expendable die
Yes,
person.
Commander? Is there something you need?
It was a thought experiment. You have 10,000 people. I eat them all.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah. 10,000 people. You eat them all.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Is that not how it works? Can you not eat 10,000 people? Depends. Are they 10,000 little people that taste like grape donuts? Actually, wait. Do we need to go up here? Okay, everyone has a quarter. That's like 25 cents. This game is great. This game is great. And welcome, Akio. Nice to have you here.
Glad you're
We
okay,
are just
Commander.
talking about
Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
honestly pretty random stuff.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
And they flip it to get random heads or tails. Yeah, half and half. You pretty much get half and half, won't you?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing is on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to dock port Ticket 2.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Okay, so let's catch up on this. 10,000 people, everyone flips a coin, and whoever gets heads, stay in the game. Whoever gets tails, end up eliminated. Yeah, I'm following ya, I'm following ya. Put that on hold for a bit, and I want to talk about, again, the humans in this game. I don't like humans in this game that much. As you can clearly see, they went way too far out. Hell, you'll even see in... Okay, there can only be one winner. Yeah, I'm following you. So then, what? Everyone who gets heads moves ahead, tails is eliminated? And then it's... Not really sure where you're going with this. I mean, eventually it'll keep going down until there's like only 2 people left, and then... What if both of them hit tails? And again until only one remains. Yeah. You could do that with 100 people too. It doesn't specifically have to be like 10,000. But back to this game. Humans are honestly kind of really annoying in this game. You even get up to a point with the Batarians. They're just like, you went into worlds that we wanted. Like, slavery is part of the Batarian culture, I suppose. I don't know. But humans, nothing complain. I know. Get into it later. Needless to say, humans expand way too fast.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, You and the others can meet us at
Oh,
the
yeah.
Citadel Tower.
The thing
top
is
level.
that the one
Make sure you have
that
clearance to
wins
get in.
needs to do heads from the start to finish
And
to
that's
win.
why I hate politicians.
I mean, it's not impossible. Unlikely, but not the most impossible thing. If it takes 1,000 flips to get first place, that means the one that wins had to make 1,000 heads consecutively. Yeah, admittedly, that would be kind of unlikely.
But these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
No, it's very likely. Because, think about it.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Think about it, take 1 mil of people and do the experiment. I mean, someone would have to, I suppose.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I don't really think... Yeah. Someone will always have to win, so... I mean, it also really depends on luck, because... Sometimes... I'll go for 30 min. Sometimes
Goodbye, Ambassador.
it might be more
Sincere
heads
farewell.
than tails, might be more tails than
Good day to
heads.
you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
That's the thing with flips. You can't really... You don't know who will win. The prize better be good though.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, so I kind of want to bring up a little note about the very first time that I played Mass Effect. The very, and I mean very, very, very first time that I played this game, I had to stay up. I didn't need to stay up. But there was that one person who, when the one will do consecutive flips. Yeah. I mean, fair. So basically your thought experiment is, regardless the number of people, there will always be at least one person that consecutively flips heads. Is that what you're saying? I want to get all these transport things out of the way. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. The very first time that I played Mass Effect back on the 360, I had to go to this thing. And I had to be up early in the morning. I legit spent like several hours on just trying to explore the Citadel. But mostly because I got lost. And completely worth it. There are some missed quests around here, which the thing that I love about Mass Effect is even something so small pretty much does get resolved in number 3.
Bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keeper.
It kind of get mentioned. So there's this couple that's wondering what they should do about their baby. One wants it to come out with a kind of thing. We'll get up to it when we get up to it. But basically, you'll see. I forget if that one specifically is brought up, but thing is, in number 2, there's a Krogan that's trying to woo an Asari with poetry. You can help them get together. And in the mission of... Oh yeah, I gotta go to the council. I'm so glad that they made the Citadel kind of easy to navigate in the next couple games, because I completely get lost. What's this thing? Oh yeah. So you can help the Krogan and the Asari get together. In the 3rd game, I don't specifically think that they mention that they remember you, but you do find the Krogan dead in the Whacknai mission. And you take it back to the Asari. Small details, but they come back.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
And here we have Garrus. Garrus is amazing. Pretty much. We can't actually look up the squad. But pretty much everyone in Mass Effect 1 ends up becoming amazing later. Except for Ashley. Ashley, she really just remains boring. Kaidan at least kind of grows in number 3. But for the most part, screw Ashley. Ashley gets to die. We want to grab that. Do you give a... I'm pretty sure you give a quest.
Commander?
Yes, you do. No, you do give a quest just later.
They started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
I want to bring up just a massive issue that I have with this game. You could literally solve everything with a buddy cam. Police have body cams, okay? Some of them, or all of them should, but essentially, I'm not going to get into it, please. I'm just not going to get into that. But you could fit a small little camera to the front of the armor. Okay? And say if Nihilus had a camera on his armor, you'd pretty much be able to look at it. Be like, oh yeah. Here is the video evidence. And it could be so only Spectres know about. Or something. Basically, if Shepard had a body camera on him, the entire game would go so much smoother. Like, we found nothing of the VI that you talk to, nothing about Sovereign. It's like, here's the fucking footage, bruh. Bang, Reapers, death. Prepare.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I mean, he does have a bloody point here. Humanity only really just started to get into space. As I've mentioned, like 25 years, I think. Yet, the Volus, who honestly are kind of the backbone in terms of funds, have to share an embassy with the Elcor, which I like the Elcor. Elcor, they're chill dudes. Elcor, they're great. Elcors are the big hulking things that if you talk to them, you understand why they're like, pleasured greetings, humans. Shocked response. They seem emotionally dead. That's why they have to convey their emotions with, like, you know, angered response. I do not like you. Because they communicate their feelings through scent, I believe. And not all species pick up on them. But, anyway, Evolas have been here way longer, and yet, again, they have to share an embassy. Humans just come in, it's like, oh, yep, after this game, bang, you're on the council, bang, you got a Spectre, bang. Preferred treatment, basically.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard, it may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has
Tell them
found
they
no
are
evidence
arrogant
of any
bastards.
connection between Saren and the Geth.
They
Ambassador,
honestly
your petition
kind
to
of
have him
are.
disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren. but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you need to do on the Citadel. And it's going to be very, 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 very clear.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
No, Commander.
Okay, we can't still talk to him.
Not enough data yet. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Now this mission is... You honestly definitely want to walk through for. Because if you're trying to get all 20 and you miss one, then you're just going to be running around. Southwest or over there. You don't get too much XP or credits, but you do if you're higher level. We're just gonna handle this now. I'm not expecting too much difficulty to come from the main game.
No,
at least I hope not. We can persevere. You and on your way out along with the corridor. I'm gonna be doing as much as I can in the Citadel. I'm going to call it.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure.
See, again, the Volus. If you talk to the Volus diplomat, they do a lot. They mostly handle the funds and stuff. But yet, they have to share an embassy. So as if they can't just give them... Where's this last one? Way out in a corridor above and to the left of the stairs. Oh, above and to the left. So it would be down here?
You sure have
or
to climb
over
the stairs
here?
to reach the council. I think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
There we go. And there are 8 in the Presidium. That's fairly alright. My favorite, like, one of my favorite little side things about this is the two Krogans that are there wondering if there's any fish in the lake. And they also bring up these really long elevator
I can't
rides.
believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
So there are 8 in here that we need to do. 1.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Next up, northwest near the ward's access. So ward's access. So to be rapid transit. That is the ward's access. Oh, it'll be there. So, looks like we're going on this way. Again, you want a guide for this mission.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Now time to deal with this little side plot. Just save so that I get the right one.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Now, the two... I kind of want to just double check that this has no... I'm not sure if this has any future game things. Let me just check. You know, it doesn't really seem like it does.
Is this really how
No,
you want
it's
to
not.
represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, so the Hana are kind of a weird race. You might think, oh, so Hana can barely hold up anything with their tentacles. They're just floating jellyfish. But you do learn in the second game from Thane that the Hana actually, the Hana trained them in assassination. And the reason is, in water, they are a force to be reckoned with, obviously. So, yeah, Hana, big cute little fluffy jellyfish. Well, not really fluffy, but I guess squishy. They're adorable. Except for the one in the third game. Okay, so enter the Embassy Lounge. So we want the Embassy Lounge, which is down here. Yeah, okay, so I have done all the missions, or it's like complete a majority of the game with the X coordinate, so all I'm really missing is needing to do it with an engineer to get the extra points, or the extra weapon stuff.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, so not a little side quest here. This is the Embassy Lounge. Continue for the door and to an external. Down.
Don't
here.
believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colony.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Yeah, we kill you later. We don't kill you now, but we kill you eventually. You sing or I sing? Oh wait, hang on. Did you redeem a thing? Sorry, I have it loaded up on my phone, so I can't see, but yes, I sing. You pick a song and I'll sing it. As long as it's English, I suppose. Don't expect me to sing anything. Oh, that's too hard. But yeah, if you redeem a Dio sing a song one, then yeah. I'm not sure if you have. So again, I don't have it loaded up on my laptop where it actually shows up. But I did have it loaded up on my laptop. I do now. So if you want to redeem a song, go for it. So here is another one. Scan, and in the embassies in the
Sure is peaceful.
Bolus. Soft Kitty, is that a song? Yep, let me just... What? I can't see it. My light's not on and I can't freaking see where I left my... Did it fall? A bunch of stuff fell before. Where the put my headphones? I'm gonna have to be right back. Okay, I'm back. However, again, did you redeem? Oh, what? Because I doesn't really look. At least I can't see. So we need to go up here. It's not as if 500 points is really that hard. We really should increase it. Okay. Song name and artist then. Because Soft Kitty isn't really explained too much. Keep it there. So... yeah, Soft Kitty, if you don't... obviously don't know it. If I knew it, I would bloody know what you're talking about. No, it's fine. You've redeemed it. I just don't know. Oh, I'm assuming you mean Soft Kitty from The Big Bang Theory? Is that what you mean? Also, I'm not sure if links work in my chat. I don't know. But yeah, Soft Kitty Big Bang Theory, or... where do we need to go?
Allow me to be
Yeah, I think over to the console. Right, yep. So let's give this a listen. Yeah, I'm just watching this little bit of it, and I can't really see much appeal behind Big Bang Theory. I mean, look, I could sing that, but that really seems like a waste of points, but okay. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
Welcome. I am Naylina.
Hey,
I don't recognize you
if it's
as one
just
of our
that
expected
small
clients today.
thing,
Would you like me
I don't know,
to
that
see when the consort
seemed
will be
like
able
a
to meet with you?
waste.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, this is
you
not
must
Barbie
understand there
Girl.
are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Why do you have a... Why does she have... Why haven't slept all night? No.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head. She'll be waiting for you.
I have a question, like... Why do they... Are those holes in their elbows a design choice specifically? Or what?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We
Next
had a falling
time,
out. Now he spends
Queen,
his
we
days
will
in
walk
Cora's
you.
den, drinking and
Alright
spreading lies
then.
about me.
Don't blame me if I
If you would
butcher
speak
it.
to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What
We
exactly
need
do
to
you want
head
me to
down
tell him?
there. Anyway, but
Appeal to
we
his
have
sense
some
of
stuff
honor.
to take care of.
Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
No. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna butcher it. Alright, so... Dude, I should go to sleep. Aww. Oh, go to sleep, man. It's not really worth trying to... I mean, I can't really say this, because I do tend to force myself to stay awake sometimes, but... Just, go to sleep, dude. Feeling tired? Just have a nice, relaxing sleep. So... I don't know why I keep wanting to call these guys creepers.
Sure is peaceful here.
So... Selfish, according to this, we should have 12. Yeah, okay, we should have 12 out of 21. I'm gonna have to look at after this. For me, it's 11, and I haven't slept from yesterday at 12. And head to bed, buddy. Don't push yourself. No, that's the wrong thing. We don't need the codex. We need the journal. 12 out of 21. Yep. So we're on track. Now, is the couple down here already? No, they're not yet. Okay, good.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one.
Insomnia.
Yes. You are the one called Shepard.
Yeah,
it
I
is
hear
a great
Insomnia
honor
can
to
be a
welcome the
bitch.
heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right.
Have a good stream
I
and
am
good
an
day.
agent for the Shadow
Yeah,
Broker.
have a good sleep,
And
buddy.
I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Okay, so the Shadow Broker gets kind of expanded on in the second game. But as it stands, he's not really evil. Like, I mean, he could just... He's just an information broker. Like, he's not the worst thing. He could be, but, yeah. For the most part, pretty okay. I mean, is... Okay, so, I don't know why I bought a people. Yeah, you'll get to know more about the Shadow Broker in the second game. Now... Nope. No, we can't. Some reason we have to unlock every individual fast travel point in here. Again, they make it more compact in the second game. This should be C-Sec. Yes. And the first game, I got completely lost. Like, not even kidding. I spent a few hours on here. completely
In light
and
of the
utterly
recent
lost.
attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Nice to see
Rex
so many
is
humans working
over
for
here.
CSEC.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Rex is best.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Okay, so another little backstory. When I was first playing this game, or before I first started playing this game, I was just like looking up some stuff on a certain site, not really safe for workspace, you know, and I saw one character and I was just like, the character seems interesting, definitely cute. Basically, I kind of forget my thought process, but I was just like, what game was that? Then I heard Korra and I was just like, is that the same one? And yeah. We're obviously going to meet Tali very soon. Tali is literally best girl. Like, infinite best girl.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Let's see. So I know that there's some in CSEC. So there are 2 in CSEC. We're obviously going to be coming back to CSEC, but I may as well get them out of the way now.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
And there should be a quest in one of these again. No, okay, maybe later.
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
Examine what we can. There should be a keeper not too far from here. There we are. Like again, there's a lot of, I mean, the Citadel is the main hub, so there's a lot of stuff you have to do. And the last keeper for here should be all the way down here. Hit that first. And the last keeper is just down here.
If C-Sec were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
This should lead to the wards. Yes, down to the wards.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
That Destiny Ascension. I love the end of this game. Like, from Mass Effect 1, the ending of this game really ended solidly.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go!
Ah!
Take cover!
Easy headshot.
All targets down.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
And there goes the end of using these two.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Obviously these are way too costly for us. And we are going to get better than that just by playing the game. The amount of good gear you get. I just want to double check that I got that. So let's see. You only have 1, 2, 4 more, if I'm not mistaken. Another kind of small issue that I have is there's no female Turians or Solarians, if I'm not mistaken, in the first game.
I'm Emily Wong.
Definitely no
I'm an
female
investigative
Turians.
journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Let's see. Before we go after Fist, we still have a few loose ends to finish up. Let me just double check. I think we're missing 4. We're missing 5.
Best place. Prices are pretty good here.
Here we are,
Commander
Conrad
Shepard,
Von.
the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Down here for Chopin.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
There is combat that way, so we want to go this way. so we're missing 3 more. Alright, so... Oh, we want to find out where Flux is.
Casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
Flux is this way.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'll bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into it.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Another little side plot. I forget if there's anything else to do here. Alright, we're missing 1 more keeper in this area.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Glen. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Let's see. There's one. Trying to remember where it is. So. Oh yeah, it's along here, if I'm not mistaken. I know that it says we're missing 2, but 1 is in an area that we get to eventually.
People always complain that the wards are too crowded. I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
And lost keeper. people that we need
unlicensed vendors
for now.
operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always... Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright, so I'm going to call it here. I will be continuing. I'm not sure if later tonight, but at some point I definitely want to save. Let's see. When was our last save? Yeah, definitely want to. Otherwise we'll lose over an hour of progress and that would suck. When was our last autosave actually? So we wouldn't have lost too much progress. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll catch you later. If you enjoyed it, hey, that's awesome. If not, understandable, not everyone's cup of tea. I tend to just talk about stupid... I mean, I don't want to say stupid stuff. I just have a problem explaining things in a way that makes sense and just makes me look like an idiot. But anyway, bye bye for now, and yeah, what a view. Actually, I really like that little detail, just the car or the flying cars going past.